Órale, Cholo Choque, los tres chingones boxing shots, all the chingones y chingonas. All right, man. So over the weekend, we had Jai Opetaia get in the ring and mix it up against a guy I never heard of before, Claudio Sequeiro, or something like that. It was a complete mismatch. It was a complete showcase fight for Jai Opetaia. I don't know anything about this Claudio dude. Jai Opetaia was towering over this guy. This Claudio dude was short compared to Jai, right? And here, Jai Opetaia was just countering this dude. Just countering him, using his height, using his reach, using his distance. But I give it up to Claudio, man, because he stood in there and he tried to make it a fight. He had some moments. He never had Jai Opetaia in trouble or anything like that, but he was in there. He was in there to fight, man. So I give it up to him. There was that knockdown in the fourth round that was ruled not a knockdown, and I do understand why, and that's because Jai Opetaia, he had his glove behind Claudio's head and then punched up to the stomach. So the referee, at first people were like, hey, what the heck is going on? Because people were thinking that the referee was ruling that a low blow. That's not what he ruled it. He ruled it illegal, right? Because he had him by the back of the head and then punched up. That's what he ruled it. So I was like, okay, cool. Gave Claudio time to recover. I don't think Jai really did that on purpose. It kind of just seemed like a bang move. They were already kind of in the clinch to a certain extent. But it really didn't matter because the following round, Jai Opetaia knocked him out. Claudio goes down and he didn't get back up. So, but I like I said, I give it to Claudio, man. He went in there to try and make it a fight. The big news on this is that David Benavidez comes out and says that he wants to fight Jai Opetaia now. Here's the thing about David Benavidez, man. He's mentioning guys like Callum Smith and Zurdo Ramirez and the winner of Bivol and Beterbiev, which again, how long you get to sit on your hands for to make that fight happen, right? Now he's mentioning Jai Opetaia. All right. Is he really going after these fights? Or is he just mentioning them so he could get some sort of credit? Because he said he wants to fight in Vegas. That's where his fan base is at. He's not looking to travel anywhere else. All these dudes outsell him in their homeland. I mean, if he's going to fight Zurdo Ramirez, then yeah, you could make that fight in Vegas, right? But if you're going to call out names like Callum Smith or Jai Opetaia, dog, you are not outselling those guys in their homeland. Those guys will rack in a lot more feria where they come from than you are going to rack in, fighting here. So Callum Smith, homie, he's not gonna come to Vegas. He's not gonna go to Vegas to fight him. It's a huge pay cut. Jai Opetaia, same thing. It's a huge pay cut. Unless it's on their bucket list, I don't know. Unless Jai Opetaia says like, man, I've always wanted him to fight in Vegas. I don't know if he's fought in Vegas before or not. I don't think he has. I think Callum Smith, I think that he fought Canelo in Vegas. But I'm not so sure if David Benavidez really wants these fights or he's just trying to throw it out there to make it seem like he wants these fights. But then he's not willing to negotiate. It's like, no, they got to come here. But nonetheless, man, look, I do like Jai Opetaia. I do like watching his fights. It was it didn't go the distance of, it didn't go the full 5 rounds. Against this Claudio guy, and it was like I said, he was just countering him. He was just too skillful for him, man. But nonetheless, it was entertaining for as long as it lasted. It was entertaining. So let's see what happens with Jai Opetaia next, man. Because I am interested. I don't think he fights David Benavidez. Not because Jai Opetaia doesn't want to. If David Benavidez is to say, come to Las Vegas, dog, there's really nothing in it for Jai, dog, on that one. Or Callum Smith. But we'll see what happens, man. Cholo Choque, los tres chingones boxing shots, all the chingones y chingonas. Catch you guys on next round.